Owasso, Oklahoma, a city of pride and dedication. A people with an entrepreneurial and competitive spirit, matched only by their commitment to community and family values. A city that fosters progressive change through leadership and unity. A city with momentum.
Lived in Owasso my entire life since 1957, and I recall when we had less than 2,000 people and we were clearly a bedroom community of Tulsa, almost entirely dependent when I was growing up on the aerospace industry. And it seems as if almost every other year they were either on strike or experiencing layoffs, and it was quite an economic upheaval on almost an every other year basis. Now we are what I would describe as a destination community. Owasso is not dependent on the aerospace industry like we were. We're not as dependent on Tulsa as we were. The community is now the #1 per capita sales tax generating community in Oklahoma. It's been an amazing experience for me to get to witness it.
Due to a unique alignment of the region's highway system, Owasso is the collection point for consumers in a 4,300 square mile area. This funnel phenomenon, as it's known, creates a potential customer base of over 410,000 for Owasso retailers and businesses. Geography aside, this economic engine in northeastern Oklahoma didn't happen on its own.
Owasso's grown 260% since 1990, population. During the decade of the 90s and the decade of 2000s, we're arguably the fastest growing city in the state of Oklahoma. What caused that to happen? And it starts with partnerships. It starts with good city government. It starts with solid business-oriented chamber of commerce, and you partner those together. You also add to that quality education and quality economic development. 4 pillars for the growth of any community.
We are a suburb of Tulsa. Calling us merely a neighbor isn't enough. We feed to Tulsa and they feed into us, and if we can't partner together and benefit from our successes, then we won't be a successful region. So it takes the partnership with all of the surrounding cities in order for us to continue to grow and to continue to make Oklahoma a great investment for companies now and in the future.
Since 1992, we've had a project ongoing nonstop in Owasso. Some big, some small, but nonstop. So it's a continued growth and has been for years. What we see different about this community from every department, either be the planning department, public works department, all the departments work well together. They're all on the same direction with the same vision and with a teamwork attitude. We've worked in other communities where you don't see that. The departments don't communicate well. They're not all on the same track. They all have their own agendas. What we see about this community is it's driven for one direction, want to see growth. It's sincere, and it is shown.
My wife and I moved here together because the business opportunity was so good. It's not a better place a business owner can have a business between a chamber of commerce that's extremely supportive of growth of the region through legislative efforts, and also a city government that is very focused on economic development and providing an opportunity for a business to come in and do really the things they need to do to grow and thrive as a business.
What sets Owasso apart, and I think it's the quality of life. Reasonable prices on property, churches, parks, recreation, things to bring families together, civic groups, clubs, organizations. It becomes just a fiber of your family. That's what's helped Owasso to grow.
The amount of house you can get in Owasso for the same amount in Tulsa is substantial savings, yet what you get along with it seems to be so much more. From a business investment, from the time I came into business in Owasso in 2000 and getting into the business community and talking to other business folks, everybody had success. There was a rare failure in the business community, and I think that's attributed to the environment in Owasso, and again the support from the government, the chamber, and in general, Owasso itself, the way it's been built.
Owasso is very well respected and very well recognized, and I'm happy to say there are a lot of communities who would like to emulate, do emulate, and want to be more like us.
Now and for generations to come, Owasso is poised for excellence. Owasso is a city of character, a city without limits.